Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for, I suppose, aimed at Halloween. It's going to be like a tribal look, and yeah, here we go. This is my first, I just wanted to say this is my very first tutorial, and I don't know why of all things I decided, oh, my first tutorial will be a Halloween look, because for me, well, like I've done a few other Halloween ones, you can check them out on my Instagram, but I spend hours doing them. Well, not hours, but like I just kind of go with the flow. Like I look online and I find a few different looks that I like, and I kind of play around with them and make my own. So this is the first time I'm doing this one, and it's going to be in a tutorial, so I'm hoping it doesn't take me all night, and I'm hoping it all works out well. Also, it's a Saturday night, and I was just talking to my friend and was like, maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. I'd rather just have a few drinks and relax. And she's like, no, do it. Just do it. So I decided best of both worlds. Drinking and doing makeup. So we'll see how this goes. But anyway, I hope you enjoy, and I hope it's not a disaster either. And also, apologies for the lighting in here. Like, you can see all the shadows everywhere. I should have done this during the day, but I'm like, no, I'll do it 8 o'clock at night when it's pitch black out. So here's hoping this isn't a total disaster. Okay, enjoy. I'm just going to tape off some of my face because it'll just make it a lot easier with the colour. When you're putting it on, which I just learned, press the bottom part first, because that's the part that you're going to want to come out like dead straight. So press that in. Any of my messing around with different Halloween looks, I haven't used any face paint yet except for this. This is the Fantasy Makers paint pot. It's from Wet n Wild, so if you can get your hands on that, do. It's like super cheap. It's only like $4 here, and it's ideal because if you have white, if you're going to buy no other face paint, just buy white, because you'll see what you can just do with white face paint. Like the other pictures that I've already done, you can check them out on my Instagram or my Facebook page. I use this if even I use this. Otherwise, it's just makeup, no face paint. Because you could be surprised how expensive face paint is. It's like, yeah, I'd love to buy all face paint and do this with face paint. It would turn out probably 100 times better, but I don't have that kind of money right now to be spent. And I spend enough money on makeup as it is. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this on. And I've already got this done, so the lines are kind of there and it's carved out. So just follow that line. This is the brush I used to do the blue in my other one, and I am going to use this just a little bit though, but I'll stop using it in a little while, but I'll let you know. It's just a flat brush. I got this one off like AliExpress. Like it cost, I don't know, $3, and I got a couple of them, but it's not bad. Like, to be fair, it's not bad. But again, if you're ordering off AliExpress, like, just know that it's AliExpress. It could be anything. You shouldn't have great expectations for anything off AliExpress. I didn't, but it turned out all okay, so that was good. So I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette for the colours in this video. So I'm going for this one right here. In the video I can see already it looks pretty orange, but in reality in here it looks more of a red, so that's what I'm going to go for right now. I'm just going to switch to this brush, okay? Particularly, you'll need to switch when it comes to doing your eye anyway, because that brush was just not working out on the inside of my eye. It wasn't getting on there, so. As I said, you can see there that's really coming off, but just go down the way. And it should be fine. Plus, this will all make sense when I'm done. I promise. You're just like lashing it on because really like it'll be fine. That's the one thing with like Halloween makeups, you can kind of be a bit more messier because it doesn't really matter, it'll all work out in the end usually. She says when she's never done this before. Great confidence I have there. I'm just gonna get that in there as well. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes with when I go really near my eyes with makeup, my nose gets so runny. So there we go. That's the first stage done. I'm going to use this shade here. It's like way more orange, so I'm going to use that one. Yellow shade here down the bottom corner. What I will say to you is, once I'm done, I will do like a picture, of course, but I will take the picture like as is. Right, so I'm not going to put any like messing on it. Honestly, I don't even know how to do all that shit to like Photoshop. So there won't be any Photoshop on the pictures or any of the pictures. The only thing that I may do if needs be, now I'll take these on, like, because this is also done on the front camera, so that also explains why it's probably so shite. But I will not be using like any Photoshop or anything like that. So the picture that it will be at the end, hopefully in the video it'll kind of in some way look slightly better, but the video at the end will be like what it is. I'm not going to like go editing stuff because I don't even know how, to be honest. Okay, now do we have it? Probably lost a few more eyebrows there as well. That's not better, but anyways, moving on. So now you should be looking somewhat like this. Again, just know that it will look better in reality than it does on this camera right now. So this is just a smaller flat brush. For some reason the paint pot just like gathers like that halfway down, but it is actually on all of it. You'll just see now in a second. So basically you're going to contour but with two white lines. So a trick, if you pull in your face like that, you'll find where your natural like cheekbone is. So I like the top one, don't like the bottom one. So like that on this side, and then on this side we're going for something a bit different. This side, just going to put a dab, let's say about here. And it's okay that the line, like the dot is like kind of messy because that's how it was back then. See that? So basically what I did there to get that, I'm just dropping the paint pot everywhere. Anyway, we're going to do two here. So basically what you do is you do a dab, press it in, let go, and then just get your stuff on it again. And then you're going to start off with a dab again, but then turn the brush over on its side. See? I don't mind that. I kind of wish these were a little bit skinnier, but again, I don't mind that. So that's that part of it. The next, so like that was pretty quick. So yeah, as I said, so when you do this here, right, so when you get your paint on your brush, I'll just put it here just so we can see, right? Can you do this? Okay. So press it in and then let go. That'll get you your dot. And then press, sorry, my hand's blocking it. Press and then turn the brush onto its side and then just corner it in a bit. Like dab, flat, and then turn it onto its side and then curve it in. And hopefully that'll help you guys. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try this and hopefully it'll turn out okay. But the next tool I'm going to use for this tutorial, everyone has your finger. Okay, so stick your finger in your paint pot and then we're just going to go right in the center and then lift off and make it lighter. So we're going to do like 3 of those. So there's those 3 done. Now, as you can see, and in video it doesn't look that great. So I'm just going to go back then with my brush and I'm just going to bring them down a little bit. So you see they're a bit more like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab that paint pot again. And I'm going to use the kind of fattest flat brush that I have. And as you can kind of see, I kind of tried it out. I'm going to do a white line right down the center of my neck. I might have to do this a couple of times. So don't worry. I saw like a really cool picture on Instagram, on Pinterest, of someone who kind of like had done a tribal look. And it was pretty cool. And like one of the things that really stuck out to me about it though the most was like her tattoo that she had on her entire like chest and neck. And it was so cool. And I was like, earlier I was like, maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try like paint that on. But like, no. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I did just the 1, but I'm going to do 3. The other 2 I'm not going to bring out as far though. Got this in the dollar store, Wet n Wild black eyeliner, because I know I'm going to be using a lot of it. So I'm not sure how I feel about those, to be honest. Like that. Okay, so the battery died in the phone, which wasn't helpful, but I kind of finished it off. So basically all I did was put on my eyebrows and I put on mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. And then I switched out, I had 2 here I think before when I finished the video, but I switched them out and I just put in dots instead because I just preferred. I felt like I needed more black and I really ideally would have liked to done 2 lines down here to highlight this white strip. But like it's impossible to do like a straight line. I just couldn't get it right. So I switched it out for two lines. And that's the great thing about makeup, is it doesn't have to be a certain way all the time, and it's not the end of the world. It's not a certain way or perfect. But anyways, apart from getting it up there, I quite like this. And now I'm like, now I want to be troubled for Halloween. But anyways, so yeah, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at that. Again, still, I will say it looks much better in reality than it does in person. But as well, when you're doing these dots as well, don't forget that it's literally like, because you're doing the tribal thing, it's okay if they're not perfect. Like, they don't have to be perfect. That's not the point of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't an awful tutorial. I will try my best to like get better for the next one that I do. But yeah, mostly how I like to do makeup when I'm doing these type of looks is nothing's planned. I have ideas, I'll look around and I'll kind of go, ooh, I like that aspect about this one, I like that aspect about this one that I saw online. But see, apart from the big nose, we'll block that. I like that as well. But yeah, there's no rules. So I just tend to have a look online, get some inspiration, and then I'll kind of take bits and bobs of what I like and I'll go from there. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you try it out, you know, and you're posting a picture to Instagram or anything, like, feel free to tag me in it. It's like Imagination BM instead of Boom, because someone stole it. Someone already had it. But anyways, I hope you guys, I won't say they stole it, because just in case this isn't like actual person who actually gives a shit about having that name. I'm sorry, maybe you didn't see it. It was probably their own idea as well. But I'm just saying, it's not Boom, it's BM on Instagram. So hope you enjoyed the video. And as I said, even if you're trying this out and like, you know, there's certain aspects to it or whatever else that like you don't like, go for it. Like, pick and choose the pieces that you like about the look and recreate that in yourself. And if you want to tag me in it, tag me in it. And hopefully this wasn't totally awful, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I had to take off my jumper because I was roasting, but yeah, I just did the eyebrows, and I honestly can't be bothered putting on a pair of eyelashes right now just because it's like half 10 at night. I'm not going anywhere, so it'd be such a waste. So luckily I'm not going anywhere. Can you imagine? Though I would kind of like to just be like, hey, rack up to the bar somewhere and just be like, I'm just totally normal human, which I'm not. So, big face. People realistic expectations to live up to. So, that's that. Perfect, but like, look how much space is under my eyebrow. Just change me. Look at my eyebrows. That's gross. Do you want to see that? Look at that, 2 little eyebrow marks. Like, the state of me right now, like, what am I doing? And I'm recording this. Oh. Get a nice eyebrow mark. Oh, I lost a few eyebrow hairs. That's not long enough. Absolute caught me. I'm going on YouTube and I'm like, watch me look like an idiot. That's this. No, just ignore this. Okay. Look at that. If you can take me seriously right now, because I've got sellotape going across my forehead, great, thank you. If not, this is just in any of my tutorials, or not my tutorials, duh, I haven't done any tutorials. Idiot.